Hello, how you going, random stranger? We have got another double shot of Kanon today, episodes 7 and 8. And as I've been saying in my other reaction series, I'm sorry I haven't really been posting as much recently, but January is almost done and dusted, and with that, the craziness of work and family has calmed down a bit. So I will be more free to post these reactions more often. And I'm getting back to a normal reaction schedule for my own sake as well, because Kanon has been really growing on me and exceeding my expectations, and it's been hard to not really have as much time to just sit down and enjoy it. If you've watched my reaction to episode 1, you would know that I was a little bit hesitant to start watching Kanon, but look, no regrets at all. And I also love the fact that a few of you let me know that cute girls doing cute things in anime isn't really your cup of tea either. So I'm glad that we're kind of expanding our horizons a bit together. And I'd love to hear from you why K-On! Is becoming an exception to your normal genre preference. For me, I think, and I've been saying this for a while, but a huge part of why I'm growing to love K-On! Is because of the attention to detail given to developing these well-rounded, surprisingly complex characters. In the comments for the last video, Helena Anjos pointed this out in more detail, which I 100% agree with. So they wrote, it's in the tiny details, like how when Mugi first joined the club, she sits far away from Mitsu. Sorry, is that couple name? Ritsu and Mio, who were already friends, but by the time Yui joins, a few weeks had passed, so Mugi sits closer. It's blink and you miss it, but that helps them feel so real. I love the fact that most of the time, none of the girls comment on it. And yeah, this exactly. So this is also why I really like how they wrote K-On! It's very much a show, don't tell approach to storytelling, and there's so much happening visually, and if you are so inclined to, you could discover so much depth in what's happening on screen that adds a lot of nuance to the dialogue. The comment also goes on to talk about that particular scene, which I also really appreciated last time, the one where Ritsu is trying to calm down a freaked out Mio. And there's a moment where after Ritsu does her thing, the camera kind of just pans to focus on her face as she watches Mio. And that little smile on Ritsu's face tells you everything you need to know about her relationship with Mio, and how in a lot of ways, despite being the crazy, not serious one, Ritsu is a dependable rock for Mio, and which is so sweet and so great how they conveyed that without any explicit dialogue. And it's not just in the characters where this attention to detail really shines. So Video Runaway had this great observation about the music. So when the girls first play Fua Fua Time for Sawako Sensei, you can actually hear fluctuations in the tempo or the speed of the song. And they wrote, it would have been real easy to just play the normal song, but I like how they had the studio musicians play a slightly sloppier version for like 3 to 4 seconds. So I rewatched the episode to focus more on that particular detail, and yeah, it is so cool how the sound design went above and beyond to make it sound like each performance that the girls do sounds slightly different to each other. Like even later when they play live in the concert, you can hear these little variations. Thank you, Video Runaway, for also letting me know that Hendrix-ing is an actual thing. So apparently he was able to play guitar with his teeth, which when Sawako Sensei did that in the last episode, I was just played it off as some crazy anime thing, but knowing it is a real life technique is insane. The other thing I quickly want to comment on is Yuri. Specifically, it looks like Mugi has a bit of a crush on Sawako Sensei, and just these little hints here and there that she's a bit different to the others and is possibly a little or a lot gay. So Yuri is another term that I learned for the first time from you guys. Thank you to Astriatis, who gave me the lay of the Yuri land, and for pointing out that Mugi is portrayed as a big Yuri fan, and the goggle thing that she does with her hands is like a reference to an anime meme for Yuri goggles, or like seeing every interaction between girls as romantic. And some of you pointed out that whether or not Mugi is just a Yuri fan or is actually gay is up for interpretation. And I agree. I think even if the show isn't explicit about it, there is enough there for you to draw conclusions either way. I don't know anything really about the history of Yuri, but it does seem like historically there's been much more acceptance of same-sex relationship portrayals in Japanese media compared to Western or American shows. I know for American animated shows, it's really only been in the last decade or so that toleration for even the slightest reference or subtext to gay relationships has been developing. And that partly has to do with the vestiges of the past, where there was heavy censorship of anything remotely gay or non-conforming to the straight couple norm, dating all the way back to the Hays Code in the 1930s, for example. And even for animated shows today that have characters who are explicitly same-sex attracted, if you read the interviews of the show creators, there's still, to this day, quite a bit of resistance within TV networks and, executives to having gay characters, but I think that's evolving and changing fast, which is really cool. Last thing, it came to my attention through analytics and, a couple of comments that quite a few of you watch from Japan, which is really cool. Sugoi ne, arigatou gozaimasu, and ureshi. I'm sorry I don't speak or read Japanese, but I have used Google Translate to understand non-English comments. So yeah, please feel free to leave comments in Japanese or any other language you feel most comfortable using. And I'd love that because as a native speaker of the language of anime, I'm sure you must have insights that an outsider like me wouldn't have. So yeah, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. All right, let's get into episode 7. From memory, Mio has a fan club now after the whole rice bowl incident, so I'm curious to see how that pans out. If you guys are ready to go, let's do this in 3, 2, 1, play. It's a Christmas episode. Okay, we're a month late, but it's all good. Is this a flashback? They look awfully small. Yeah. But for the hairstyle, they are exactly the same. They look exactly the same as each other. Yeah, Yui is good in all the ways that matter. Like, she's kind, she cares about her friends. White Christmas. Again, something that down here in Australia is completely foreign to us. It was like 38 degrees in Christmas. They're so cute. Again, the parents are nowhere to be found, even when they're like, I don't know, what, 5 years old here? Wait, what is that, toilet paper? Ah, cotton. Cotton balls. Oh. She's such a good sister. Oh, it was a memory. Okay. Do kashita? Again, I missed this opening so much. It is what, episode 7, and I am still not over how good this opening is. It's killing me that have not listened to the full version yet. I've still got another, what is it, 30 something episodes until I can let myself listen to the soundtrack. I also can't wait. I don't know if in the live performances that the VAs did, if they sang this song as well. And No Boys Allowed photo book as it focuses on Mugi. It's funny. I know there is a fifth girl in the cast because I've seen the promo video photo and stuff, but she's nowhere to be seen here in the opening. So I wonder if she's coming in season 2 or something. Sawako Sensei. I love that Sawako Sensei has taken the Light Music Club under her wing, her crazy rock goddess wing. And yeah, I can't wait to see how that turns out. More cute, fluffy stuff. I don't mind it now. She's gonna take her own off. Oh no. That is too wholesome. You should have. Mugi's place. Like, as in Mugi's, like, mansion? Families entertaining all the celebrities and corporate magnates. And I bet Mugi secretly wants to visit their houses to see how the normal people live. Spilling each other's secrets. Oh, nice. Ritsu. These two, man. The face smoosh. And they do look so good together. I'm sorry, I can definitely see them, settling down together when they're older. Oh, I see. Okay, that solves the mystery of Yui's parents. Just gallivanting around the world while their kids stay in Japan. Secret Santa. What? These two together again, it doesn't matter who you pair up with. Each of the 4 girls with each other have sort of very different dynamics, which is really cool. Oh, Nautica is coming as well. So Ui is basically the mom. For the sake of humanity, Ui will have to keep Yui out of the kitchen. Google. Yeah, she seems to be the type that isn't really a party trick kind of person, but will research the heck out of it. She's gonna get murdered. It is amazing that Ritsu has survived her childhood with all those head noogies. Come to mama. Oh, Mugi with the, I don't know what you call that kind of hat, like the Russian snow pelt hat. I was gonna say a trip to Hawaii is to her like toilet paper. It's like have so many of those. Oh my god. Hmm, that looks good. What do Japanese people eat for Christmas? Do they have any special Japanese dishes? I don't know. I feel like Yui should also be kept away from any sharp objects. That's not. I like that we're kind of getting outside of the school and they're getting to know each other in personal spaces and stuff. Mugi is so cute. Okay, Mio. It's also interesting that so when they're out of their school uniforms, what they wear reflects their personality as well. What? It's like how that is so creepy. What is that outfit? That background music. Whoa, whoa, wait, wait, wait. What is happening? What? Is that a Santa costume? This is getting weird. What is happening? What? What? Mia. um. Okay, so Sokka Sensei has weird fetish of schoolgirls in weird costumes. Yeah, I don't know if this group is your typical high school group. What is with the string of pearls around her neck? That's so not her true personality. Oh, she does have a boyfriend. Is she drunk? Sawako Sensei, man, just visiting her terror upon these poor high schoolers. Except Mugi, who's loving this. Oh, it's the Jack in the Box. Yep. Stay calm, everyone. What is that? A book? No. Yui is just has no sense of social cues, which makes for great comedy. I think they bought it for each other, scarf and the gloves. Just taking it anyway. Oh no. I feel like they had to have Norika here to just tamper down the rest of everyone else's chaos. Oh man. Is that a seal? Whoa! What? Why? I'm in shock. I have no words. I mean, it was a great party, really. I feel an emotional moment coming on. So this show just switches immediately to these kinds of moments, which I really appreciate. Of course, the music helps a lot. Okay, and so obviously, like with parents that are gone a lot of the time, these two have obviously have to be really close. I remember in the first episode or something, Yui was like, "I just hibernate like a bear" or something. This is why. Ui has been spoiling her. Oh, so cute. A traditional Japanese outfit. These two. Yeah, it is cute. Was that another Yuri fan moment? Oh man. Okay, so does Sawaka Sensei have a boyfriend or not? I feel like she's maybe talking like she does, but she doesn't. Not that that matters. True captain of Light Music Club. Just their facial expressions for that split second. I know I've never traveled to Japan, but I do know that there's so many beautiful shrines to visit there. Okay, let's pause this and go straight to episode 8. Okay, episode 8, here we go. Let's time sync this in 3, 2, 1, play. That statue apparently, of course, it actually exists in the actual school. I just forget who it was. Was it the founder of the school? Wait, are these exam results? No. Are they post them publicly? Oh, they all look so cool. I love that they all have their own distinctive style. Omedeto. Oh, is this the fifth girl? She looks familiar. Oh, but they change the opening? Gee, excuse me. No, it looks like the same opening. The that fifth girl sort of kind of looks like Mio, but like a smaller version. Oh, I'm really curious now to see how she'll fit in with the four girls that we have now, because at the moment it seems fairly well balanced, if a little bit chaotic. So yeah, I wonder what the new girl will bring, and what instrument does she play? I mean, what are they missing in the band? I guess like a, I don't know, second guitar? I that part is actually my favorite. The part where you see Mio's fingers playing the bass, because the way that she slides up and how it matches the music is just really good. It's a weird favorite moment to have, but that is my favorite. Yeah, I do recall some of you saying that episode 8 is where your favorite character appears, so. Oh, this is already another year. That was quick. Different class. Her social anxiety is gonna come out. There, she has Mugi. Oh, and we're starting at the same school. But that is her personal style, the bed hair. There's little smiles on each of their faces. Oh no, Mio. Bite me. Oh, poor Mio. At least, well, she's gonna have to make new friends now. You can do it. Oh no, yeah, starting New Year's was pretty tough. Oh, Naraka to the rescue. Oh no. Oh, this again. They need more members, don't they? They've really got to go all out on recruitment. They've got their flyers drawn by Mugi. Yeah, I gotta agree with Ritsu. Tea and cakes. And unbelievable craziness. Why don't they should just do a live performance? Do not listen to Sawako Sensei when it comes to outfits. Why? Okay, so that's Yui the chicken. I don't know, like it depends, right? What kind of people you're trying to attract. Oh. Okay, at least Mia has her voice. Her voice is very inviting. You shouldn't wear those suits. This is another one of Mugi's dreams coming true. And they're still wearing their suits in the music room. No, just stop. Okay, so first impressions, she seems really low key and calm, which is good. I think that's sort of what the light music club needs. I really like her look too, like the two ponytails. The other three are just like just go with the flow with the outfits that Sawako Sensei foists upon them. I really feel so bad for Mio. This is not good. This is not gonna be good. At least they have the tea. I have a feeling no, tea and cake is not gonna cut it with this new girl. She's gonna spill it. Oh, I don't. Ritsu does not belong in a maid costume. I mean, none of them do, but. She's above forms. Really nice, but also really weird and eccentric, and I love Mickey. Oh, everyone's gonna go insane because Mio is the Moe queen. No! Get them away from Sawako Sensei. This is dangerous. I'm kind of scared for this new girl. Oh, there's a jazz club as well. Intriguing. I do wonder how in the end they managed to snag this girl. Oh, I bet she walks in while they're playing some really cool music. And that does the deal. Man, these little touches of humor that get added in at the most random moments really make the show as well. Where do they get these tracksuits? Are they gonna play Fua Fua Tai or something new? That is a fair point. Yeah. Yeah, again, so if you listen to it, it sounds like a real band practicing. It's not like a pre-recorded thing that they just keep playing every time they play this song, which is really cool. Oh, 4 songs? Oh. Hi, hi. So polite. Oh, awkward. Oh, we tried. Doesn't look like they know each other yet. Oh, so she's kind of like a shy, standoffish type. I approve. This is probably the first time that Ui has seen Yui really into something, maybe? It sounds like she was a bit of a slacker beforehand. Deep. Yeah, she's like a sloth in human form. Oh, they're performing for the new students, and that's how the new girl. Sorry, I keep calling her the new girl. I don't know her name. No, she's just not over the rice bowl. My love is a stapler. Brush pen. These are all Mio's handwritten songs, written from the heart. Yeah, and she has a great voice. Okay, it's good that they actually, I mean, despite her many, many weird, crazy things, Sawako Sensei, I think, really can help them as a mentor, someone who's been through the whole process. Oh no, do we only get bits of these songs? They sound amazing. And they're not dressed in mega uniforms this time. Dun dun. Great speech. Too much. My love is a step. Oh, okay, new song. I don't know how love is a stapler. That sounds, well, it's painful. Yes. She's so shy, but she's killing it. Thank you for this duet. They sound good together. I like that this is has a different vibe to Fuwa Time. It's a bit more laid back. Still very feel good. I'm still trying to figure out where the stapler comes in. Oh, there we go. This is almost, it's very poetic, these lyrics, as you would expect from Mio. Oh, they got her. They reeled her in. That face. It's like, I'm gonna have to join these girls if it's the last thing I do. Good job, girls. This is music just filling the school grounds. That was great. Yes, I love that we got another song. And we got both of them to singing as well. Maybe it was the animal suits, girls. Wow. Don't scare her. Oh my, go slow. Okay, she's in the door, so that's good. Now you're just gonna lock the doors and everything will be fine. Oh, this show is really starting to heat up now. Well, it did in the last 2 episodes. Sorry guys, I really like this song. Apparently, the VA for Mugi is the only one that really knows how to play her instrument, so she was a keyboardist or she plays the piano or something. Ugh. I don't know why, but in all of these songs, the bass is really prominent and has some really cool riffs. Hey. All right. That wraps up episode 8. Okay, so we have reached our big milestone in this show by adding the 5th member of the Light Music Club, New Girl. I'm so sorry. I didn't catch her name or they haven't revealed it yet, and I'm hesitant to look it up in case of spoilers, so I'm just gonna call her New Girl for now. As I said, I suspect New Girl is going to bring some much needed sanity to this group, and I can already see all the potential great interactions that she will have with each of the existing members. It's so interesting because on their own, I feel like the 4 girls have already a really great vibe, and it's always a challenge when introducing new characters to make sure that they're not just repackaged or rehatched personalities of existing characters. And it's looking pretty promising so far, and given that New Girl is 1 year younger than the rest of them, I think that's going to bring us some interesting dynamics. In episode 7, we also got more insights into Yui's younger sister turned mom, as well as Sawako Sensei's more questionable fetishes. And I feel like as we sort of grow this cast and get to really know their personalities and preferences, I think that's where K-On! Will really stretch its legs and start flying, because if you have these richly developed characters and you give them heaps of opportunities to interact with each other in different pairings and in different scenarios, even if there's no, really major drama or battle being carried out, there's just so much rich story to mine, and I'm really looking forward to that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the episodes, and I will see you guys all soon for episodes 9 and 10. Until then, have a great week and be good.